Welcome to Parenting on the Ranch. Today we're going to be reorganizing or finding some organizational system in our pantry that will work. So stick around.
We are a family of 5 living on a ranch in Texas.
On our channel, we will cover a variety of topics. These are solely based on our experience and opinions, and we do not hold any degrees in childhood development or education. Welcome back to Pantry on the Ranch. I'm Jessica, and this is my hot mess of a pantry. So, obviously, my pantry has gotten way chaotic, way out of control, and we've added a lot more stuff that we have to store in here. So, we're going to tackle the best way I know how to organize it. Let's see. We are a family of 5, my husband and I, and then we have 3 kids under the age of 6. So, our pantry encompasses a lot of things. Also, since school has started back, the kids will be taking their lunch every Friday, but our daughter Cassidy has to take her snack every day, and then Raven and Gage have class snacks, so they only have to take it once a month. So I have to accommodate all those needs into my pantry, plus the key, be able to find what I need when I need it and not have to hunt around for it. So we're going to start with, unfortunately, taking everything out. Just clearing the shelves, and I know you see me holding Post-its. So we're going to start our system with using Post-its, writing it on the Post-it before I write it on the actual container. That way I can make sure the system works and I don't have to change containers throughout organization. So, first step. We went to Walmart and bought some containers. Now, typically, you would see what you need, organize into groups, and then buy your containers. But since there was a break in the rain, we went ahead and ran to the store. So we bought these. These are shoebox sizes. They'll hold 6 quarts. They were 88 cents at Walmart. I bought 10 of them. Then I bought, these are 12 quarts, probably 2 shoebox sizes. They were $2.50 approximately at Walmart, and I bought 10 of these also. So these are 20 quart containers. They were about $4, $4.50 at Walmart. I bought 6 of them, and these are, I think they're 2 sweater containers is what would fit in here. So I bought 6 of these. Don't forget the lids when you go shopping to get your containers. I always tend to forget, or I don't get enough lids whenever I go shopping, so I have to double check those. So the next thing that I bought is this 3 drawer system. It's 15 inches by 21 inches by 25 inches deep. What I'm going to use this for is I'm going to get my lovely assistant, or my husband, to cut some pieces of Luann board that will fit into each drawer, hopefully in an H pattern, to where I can break up the drawer and have more options of what to store in there. You can go to Dollar Tree and get little baskets, but typically those are only about 1.5 inches tall, so you really won't get a whole lot of storage in those if you wanted to break up each drawer. We're going to be using this one for just kids snacks. The rest of the buckets we're going to organize the rest of our pantry into, but this one's just going to be for kids snacks. So we're going to break up the drawer to organize it a little bit better. That way the kids only have one place to go to find snacks, or we only have to go to one place.
So our first step that we ended up doing was removing the dresser that we had in the corner, and that just was simply because it was used very little, and we needed the extra space to put up another cabinet or another shelf unit, as you see here, that we're putting together. We had this one in our storage building that we had in another part of the room, or another part of the house rather, and it worked out really great to be able to do that. So we got it all situated, and then after some discussing on what we wanted to do and where we wanted to do it, we started organizing stuff. We got all the cleaners and the toilet paper and paper towels and anything that was not a food item and moved it to our overstock shelf that you see behind us there. And then it was simply time to get to organizing. I had to go pick up the kids at this time, so Justice is doing a bunch of this herself. And she did a great job. Got everything together. We have each individual shelf is set to something different. Chips, vegetables, beans, pastas, several different things. And each shelf is organized very neatly, very efficiently. So all we have to do is go in there and grab what we want, and away we go. We will end up labeling the buckets afterwards, so we know what goes in there whenever there's nothing left in there. So we got that done, and decided to put the other shelf on, and this shelf is going to be dedicated directly or specifically for our kids' lunches and snacks. The bottom is simply for the kids' snacks, and then that go to school, and several other items. Basically, this is the kids' shelf, so that they can come in here and get their own snacks for school and their own snacks during snack time and stuff like that. So we finally ended up getting everything organized. We've got a whole bunch of containers to make Jell-O and stuff like that for their lunches. We decided first to put all the lids on there, and then we're like, no, this takes up way too much room, so let's take the lids back off and stack them all together neatly and just lay the lids in there. We got rid of some old containers that we had that didn't have matching lids to. Somehow it never seems to fail that we have containers and then we lose the lids, or we lose the containers and we have the lids. But we got those all situated. Here we had a small barn door that we had on here with self-closing hinges, and we decided to take that off and put the actual door back on, because for the past 6 months or so we've just had that door open. It didn't serve a purpose anymore, so we took that off and put the actual door back on. Got everything picked up and cleaned up, and made it look really nice. So we got the door on and we're all finished.
So here is the pantry now. We are officially done organizing. So here are the 3 shelves that we have right inside the door. I did keep extra empty totes with lids just in case there's something else. The good thing about this time organizing, we just did our big grocery haul, so our pantry is pretty well stocked. On this side, this shelf is our extra stockpile. Battery, medicine, laundry soap, bath soap, and then we have our toilet paper and paper plates down there so the kids can reach them. And then this shelf we had to add in, we have our the gray container. It says toilet paper, but it's Kleenex. And then next we moved our storage containers here, but we added this shelf just to have a little extra room. And then here are the kids' lunch containers and some of the bigger snacks. And then I managed to get all the kids' snacks into those 3 drawers without adding the Luann board. I just used the small shoebox buckets. 2 of them would fit in there, and then I just put the bigger stuff on the side. And then of course we have the kid cups. And this shelf, I'm going to take the clear container down, and I'm actually going to put the kids' games up there because we had a big dresser in here with the games and we took it out. And these are kids' class snacks. So here is our pantry. We are done. I think it looks great. On some of the little side note, little tip or trick, these plastic bins, some of them you notice that there is writing on them. I got to where I was using white stickers, so I can just peel the sticker off, use a little Goo Gone to get the rest of the sticky off. But some of them, before I transitioned to the white stickers, I was actually writing on the plastic. Some of these might have it on there. What you can do to get the Sharpie marker off of the plastic bins, you can actually use fingernail polish remover on a cotton ball or paper towel, rub it on or you can use Goo-Gone spray. That also works. But either one of those options, it rubs right off, and it's very efficient. So I hope that you like the pantry organization. Initially, we had said we were going to take everything out, but there was just too much stuff. So we started in one area of the room, the one that we were purposely putting in, which was the new shelf for the kids' snacks, and started transitioning things onto it and then just moving around the room. It's a lot of trial and error. Some things fit in the containers I wanted them to, some things needed a bigger container. So it's just trial and error. But initially we had said we would just take everything out. It was just too much work for the little bit of time that we had. This whole organization took approximately an hour and a half from start to finish. There was some logistical things that we needed to figure out where we wanted to move stuff to, and that took a little conversational time. All in all, I think it turned out great. I am loving the new organization. The things are low enough that we allow or give the kids permission to get into when we need them. Paper plates, toilet paper, those kind of things. And some of the food when they help us cook. The stuff that I really don't want them to get into, like the boxes of mac and cheese or the bags of mashed potatoes, I just don't want them to get into it or chance ripping it open. So I put them up a little bit higher. The canned foods they like to get. So adjusted it around to what our needs are first, and then adjusted those needs into things that the kids can actually help with. Keeping them involved will keep them bonded with the family. So I really hope that you like this closet organization. Hopefully you get some tips or tricks or just a little inspiration to do yours too. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the bell to get notifications when we post videos here at Parenting on the Ranch. Until next time, happy parenting.